Boss's boss threatens to fire me. I accept and get himself and his friends fired. Somewhat complicated method. Wasn't hard, I learned all that in a week. That machine was immensely important for the facility, running in 2 to 3 shifts per day, 6 days per week. Like 80% of all pieces that went through the reworking process had to be measured at least twice. As nearly anyone with a technical background can guess, operating a machine and understanding what it is actually doing are two big different shoes. When I started, there were only 3 guys that understood the machine properly, as well as a technician, Vladimir, who could actually fix codes or reprogram a 3D model if there was a problem. Vladimir, however, was the technician for the entire facility, very busy guy, and when he had to come over, his time would need to be paid by the department, something the bosses didn't encourage, so to say. Of the 3 guys who knew the machine, Antonio is important. He had been working there for a few centuries at least, knew every knock and cranny, and while being a simple worker, if shit went wrong, he was the guy you turned to. He had a bit of a short temper and a very blunt language, but he was honest, open, and very fair. I myself am not the most social person, always held back with a brutal honesty, and I take my professional cold attitude a bit too serious, I guess. In general, if people share my principles of honesty, fairness, and taking responsibilities serious, then we get along greatly, but with people that are less trustworthy, I basically turn to an ice block. Not perfect, I know, but hey, I don't work in retail for good reason. So thing is, despite some heated